Welcome one and all, this is Risley, we're playing Super Auto Pets, let's give it a go. Man, if there's one thing I could knock with Super Auto Pets, it's the fact that music is so iffy. It feels like half the time there's music like bearing on the title screen, it's so freaking loud, and half the time there's just dead silence, it's nothing. Anyway, let's get started. Okay, oh, new weekly, and we're wearing the poop hats, so is that lucky? Is it unlucky? I mean, we've definitely got fertilizer to spare if we have anything we need to grow during this gameplay. Cone Snail, start of battle, give the nearest friend behind +2 health. I have never used a cone snail before. A cone snail is in fact new to me, but a mosquito is classic, so I guess we might as well make a train. Well, you know what? Rather than making a train, we're gonna roll once just to see if we can't get a unit that actually might be able to kill something when it utilizes this extra health. An otter, if it hits the mosquito? Thank you! Oh, how kind of you, my dear little otter friend. So now this actually is doing something. We're gonna have a vaguely strong mosquito, but the fact that obviously everyone else has the ability to get a cone snail themselves means that I don't think this +2 health is going to be that much of a difference maker this early in the game. Let us be some square socks, for some very square people, you know, very classic tube socks, halfway up the leg. Two little stripes, plain white, very square, not very cool. Ooh, Otter Squad themselves. Oh, and a moth. I did not even check what else was in this weekly, but a moth is definitely something we have to look out for. Luckily, we did not attempt to put any sort of a strong unit up front anyway, so it doesn't really matter. We could do a level 2 cone snail, or we could just have 2 units that are getting benefits from it. More mosquitoes! Man, this round really said, these are your units, take it or leave it. This is all you get. I don't really want to get rid of my otter because I like the benefits. I would love to be able to get to level 2, which means I should probably stack something here. Does it matter whether I stack a mosquito or a cone snail? Not really, so I guess we'll just try to make a super strong mosquito in second place. All we need is this one little guy to bring us to victory. A cactus background. I feel like I haven't seen this one before, or I've definitely seen like orange backgrounds and ones that are deserty, but not one with a cactus like that. It is so cute. Do I not have this own cactus in my own disposal? The one thing is that team obviously was not running random though, because they were wearing cowboy hats in the desert. So obvious, so cliche. Just because you're in the desert, you think you have to have a cowboy hat? Random is the way to go. Poop in the Antarctic place, you know? That's special. That's intimidating. This is gonna freak somebody out. At the very least, it's gonna make them think that we smell, not great, which could be something. Maybe they won't want to touch us, they won't want to use any sort of, like, non-sniper abilities. We could pull something out from that. Give every adjacent friend +1 attack for every 3 gold spent this turn. I feel like this is completely different from what this used to do. It sounds really good. Yeah, I'm pretty sure didn't Meerkat do like spend 12 gold to get like 1 stat or something? Like it used to be pretty stinky, but if you're gonna insist upon this, I will try it out. And do I want to hold the level 2 mosquito? I think I'm just gonna stack in the hopes that we may get 2 levels up next turn. If I was able to get 2 mosquitoes from the shop, that would be very polite of the game. It'd be very sweet of it. Just for me and myself alone. Okay, Groundhog. Well, trumpets exist in this one. Trumpets exist, and they are a game changer. We have to pay attention to that. Man, I gotta say, I feel like we're not doing the hottest. Definitely not doing the best. Meat? Are there pineapples? No, but is it now time to pivot in the name of the peacock? Okay, Otter, you have done almost nothing for me. In fact, this girl, she can definitely be doing something behind this cone snail. Health is all her jam is, and as soon as I do that, of course, we get an otter, but we also get a pilled flamingo. So they're gonna mock us a little bit, but they're also gonna say, you know, I'm so sorry I mocked you. I didn't mean it. Here's a pilled flamingo. Is it really that good of a gift? I mean, I have to spend like a lot of money on it, and it's like not even that good of stats. It's basically like 2 apples. Is it that good? No. Am I going to accept it because they gave it to me? Yes. Why? Because we've lost every round up until this point, so I feel like we gotta get something out of here. 2 wins? Oh my goodness. Here I am lying. I could have sworn that we hadn't won anything up to that point. Another otter! Now they're just making fun of me. Okay, the hard part is that in order to run this, I am gonna have to get rid of some space, which means I am gonna have to stack all of my mosquitoes immediately, even if I wasn't really feeling it yet. Yeah, so this is 2 apples. My favorite units right now are definitely the peacock and the mosquito. But now that I've done this, we have to run one of these guys, which is gonna be the armadillo. And then you think, okay, well what's better? 4 to you immediately, or the chance of +1 to everyone? Obviously, this feels like it should be the right idea, just because it's more of a widespread. It's not like one person, you know, the chance that this guy gets hit more than once. But I feel like, I don't know. I feel like he's gonna die pretty fast, and honestly, this is more valuable to me. That we'll see if we can get 1, maybe 2 hits off the armadillo to help the peacock off and the rest of the team. Is the rest of the team super valuable? Not really. Is the mosquito technically stronger than the peacock and has a better ability at the beginning and currently has meat? Yes, but we're not talking about that right now. Okay. The perfect amount of damage to break through that little pufferfish. Perfect, thank you. Big dog? How about little dog? That is not a golden retriever, my dude. That is simply a baby little pug. 3 dolphins you shouldn't have. And you know what else it gave us? The ability to kill this man. He was never useful to begin with, and a pineapple. Man, they really said, you can have everything. The world is yours, is what they said to me. I mean, we've got all that fertilizer, we've got that poop. I think we can start investing in the future. We're gonna plant some seeds. We're gonna plant some seeds that one day is gonna grow into a beautiful flower for us. A beautiful flower known as a level 3 dolphin. Is a level 3 dolphin the best sniper we can get? No, actually, I would say a crocodile is better. I would say a badger, if you count that as a sniper, is better. I would say basically everything else is better. A hedgehog is funny at the very least. How good is a dolphin? It's good for a level 3 at the very least. Hercules beetle, you're new. Sell friends. Oh, sell just him. Give friends +1 attack front to back for each battle this has fought. Okay, so this is an investment that you have to make for the future. The problem being, right, that 1 for every battle you fight, that sucks. That's, like, not good at all. That's very weak. Especially given you have to have it on your team. So, I mean, you have to commit to taking this for a long time, but also leveling it such that this would matter. I just feel like that's such a long game play that I don't know if that's actually ever gonna, like, be worth it. Now, here's the thing. We could either get rid of our cone snail, so you have less health, but you'd instantly get it permanently, or we can get a meerkat, but he is permanent, so this definitely seems like the play to me, and we're just going to hope that the enemy team does not have too many moths, such that my peacock gets instantly, thrown out of the game at the very beginning. I do want to put a garlic on somebody else. Nobody really needs it. I guess I'll put it on my mosquito. Technically speaking, the mosquito should be on its way out at this point in the game, you know? He's still just a weak man. He's got pretty good stats, but I can't commit to it that hard. I can't, put all of my apples in the one basket of a tier 1 unit. Okay, super peacock for the win. And 1 health, man, perfect garlic. Perfect garlic plays up in here. We defeated the country wizards, and all we are is winter poo. You know, that's a pretty good matchup, and we defeated them very well. Let us see here. Another pineapple. I just gave you a different thing. In terms of stats, in terms of anything, I feel like you're getting sold. Okay, the Doberman is something that's very interesting to me, right? Start of battle, if this is your lowest tier pet, gain coconut perk and some stuff. The problem being, I do not know how many times, even in all the times that I've played this game, that I've had an entire team made out of units that are 5 and 6 tier. That's so high, that's like so much. I feel like that couldn't possibly be worth it. Okay, well, I do like a stork, though. It's interesting, it's one of those units that despite the fact that it's only a tier 2, it gets better as you go, such that it can actually survive in the future, kind of like a raccoon. So what is this guy doing? Give adjacent friends +1 attack for every 3 gold spent this turn. Gold spent this turn 7. So he's already theoretically triggered twice. This is basically getting us +6 attack per turn. That's not bad, but he himself is not a very good unit. I think we'll switch it out for the stork just to see how this goes. Another scaler. You could say that another scaler is more useful than a singular bird holding a baby. And I would have to say I could agree with you, but you see, the stats would be going on to my dolphin and my mosquito, and the mosquito is not long for this world. Something that I will continue to say until I am proven otherwise, which is quite possibly that I will just die before I'm able to get rid of him, so who's to say, really? Tier 5, please save me, I'm dying slowly. Give current to future pets +2/+2. That is very pretty. That is very pretty. Should I switch my mosquito out for that? I don't know. I say I don't know, but I actively do it. I don't know, but I'm gonna do it anyway. You can have this because I would rather buy something than not. If I had any amount of gold, I definitely would have rolled though, because I feel like better units. I already got my little birdie man here, like halfway to the next level, and I've immediately decided I don't really care for him that much. No! It's the Moth of Legends! Oh no, Moth of Legends! We're gonna kill him, but man, our peacock is really, it's the carry for this team. If that thing can't get a kill, then we're basically out of it. Oh, boo. Come on, one dolphin for the win. I believe in myself more than that. With the power of faith and friendship, I feel like we can pull ourselves out of that, but it's really difficult. Beluga whale. It requires too many steps for me to be super interested in it. I do love a seal, though. Do we have foods? Not really. Oh, there is a little bit of foods. It's all tier 6. We continue with that trend that they've added so many things to the game in terms of food items that are like tools rather than giving stats, that now it's extremely hard to run anything that wants food, such as him or the worm, because there's just not enough foods with stats. It just feels like a waste to buy them, so therefore it feels like a waste to use these units. Okay, you definitely need a lemon. A chocolate is delicious. And what is a vaquita? Are you like a dolphin whale? Faint, gain 50% trumpets. That sounds super cool. I would definitely like to run it, if I had any space. If I had any space, I guess you could say, well, your lioness technically isn't anything. We're just doing it for the future. And was that the future? Was the trumpet the future? No, because we didn't have any trumpets. We didn't have trumpet makers. I am not a musician. I have no trumpets. My name is not related to trumpets. I don't know why you would claim that I could do that. All we really can do in the world is kill a mongoose. Ooh, the llama of legends. Can he be defeated? Oh my goodness. Lemons. That dude hit through like 5 units by himself, even though we were able to wreck the entire beginning of the team. Ooh, pilled walrus, though. You get out of here. You get in here. You can die. Please don't give this to my peacock. Thank you. That is actually kind of perfect. I'm okay with this, and you know what? I think it is more useful for him to get the stats. Ah, cows. Cows. I can't do anything with these cows unless I sell you, but I just got you. That seems lame. But I guess the cows would be more of a permanent thing, but if I bought the cows anyway, I wouldn't even be able to use them because it would get rid of my chocolate. So what are we gonna do about this? Easy. We're going to use him for 1 turn. And then I'm gonna give in to the, why did I buff him then? Oh no! We're gonna use him for 1 turn, then switch him out just so I can get these cows, and then, you know, everything has decent stats anyway. We can replace him relatively easy. Oh, we got 2 out of there. That was pretty good. But then I buffed him with my monkey. What a waste of a turn. We still won, but it's still a waste. We had 1 health. Everything is falling to pieces. You can have this. You're gone. Cow. Drink. Drink. Gone. Cow. Drink. Drink. We got the biggest peacock you've ever seen. Double monkey because... No! Oh! I hate my life. The intention there was to run double monkey, not a leveled monkey. Okay, well now we have a bunch of stuff. What are we gonna do with this stuff? Frickin' nothing. I don't know. Monkey? You can go in the back just for the sake of a last-ditch summons. We've got a little bit of snipes. We've got a decent amount of damage. But apparently llamas are king of the pack right now, because I fought like 15 of them so far. Do you have a llama? Why? A llama and a dog? Oh, no, you biscuit teams. Oh, it's just not fair. Another monkey. You're telling me a monkey inside a monkey suit was not enough to defeat that squad. I think a monkey dressed as a monkey should definitely have been enough there. Well, boof, we got halfway. We were literally halfway decent at that game. Let us run another one. Ooh, Sun Hats in the Sahara. Sun Hats in the Sahara. That is the most beautiful team name you've ever seen in your life. Alright. We've got a strong mosquito. Blueberry does nothing, is dumb. I don't know how often a blueberry is useful, but the fact that it takes up a spot in the shop at all makes it very hateful in my mind. Okay, so we've got Sun Hats in the Sahara. What else do we have? We have bubbly citizens. Not really much for any of our little choices there. I would say this name is extremely, mundane. What do you have against our Sun Hats in Sahara? Chef hats in the beach? That's pretty fancy, I gotta say. I mean, I felt like we were, like, flaunting something, but that's pretty fancy. If I do say so myself. It looks like a bone. It looks like half a bone on your head. Very spooky. We love the fish. We love symmetry. There that goes. We don't like any of these units, although I will say they look really cute in their hats. We're actually gonna roll just to see if we... Okay, I was gonna go for a fish, 2 otters, and a mosquito. That is in fact exactly not what I was asking for in regards to what we already have on the team, but if you're going to give it to me. Fish, fish, otter. Bro, somebody got stuck in the last turn. I think he accidentally bumped me a team on the wrong turn there. I mean, their stats were kind of okay, but that's not a very high amount of units going on. We get our health back because we're perfect. I'm going to combine these this turn purely because I wanted to see if we could get a unit that I cared to put these otter stats on, and we did not. You can combine, and I guess we're just gonna... Okay, I know I just made fun of that last team for running 3 squatted, but I feel like this is the best thing we can do right now. I will save you, and thank you, RNGesus, for the extra fish. That is precisely what we needed. Okay, so do I think we're gonna win this turn? Super not. Super no is not expected. We actually got a lot closer than you would think, though. But this turn, for surezies, now we got the stats, we got the pufferfish, we got the super fish ability. We've got a rabbit, which once again I don't think is going to be super useful. I do like a raccoon, though. Would I replace a unit for a raccoon? Groundhog is interesting. I will say, though, the fact that there's like the osprey, which summons 2 groundhogs. The fact that there is something which isn't just like a better version of blank, it's literally something that makes double of those. It has better stats and all that stuff. Really makes me disrespect the groundhog. I feel like it only exists to be part of the osprey, not by himself. Sadly, it is a synergetic relationship. It's like those little birds that eat off the rhinoceros and they get food and the rhinoceros gets less ants eating its brains. Except in this case, the fly sucks, they don't get anything, and they're lame. We disrespect the fly. Okay, well I guess a salad is one thing that you could do. I wasn't gonna get rid of him just in case we got a third one, but in the name of salad, and in the name of pineapple, this is a pretty beefy squad if I do say so myself. I don't know what kind of tool we wanted this raccoon to steal. I feel like there's not really anything for it to steal that's very good at all. I guess a bee in the back. Basically, I'm just using it as a protective unit to get my blowfish alive for at least 1 turn. Okay. Okay. If our bunny had been a little better, that actually would have been pretty cool. Feels sad to say that bunnies are not that cool. Oh, this is a combination. Is it a combination that's very good? No, because for the billionth time, there are no food items that do anything. But it is a synergy. So what the hey? You can also have some meat. Of the 2 of these units, which one is most likely to stay around between a chipmunk and a rabbit? The answer is actually a chipmunk, but I wasn't thinking fast enough when I made that decision. Sometimes you have an instinct and you follow it through, only to realize, oh, come on now. I wonder if I had my meat if that would have actually gone better. Oh, we won! Ah, sweet. You don't even need that rabbit. Rabbits are literally one of my favorite animals. They're so adorable, I love them. I really wanted to have one as a pet for a long time, but I'm just disrespecting them so hard right now. Okay, here's the proposition though. Save gold. Get rid of this whole synergy. The synergy sucks, we didn't need it. We never needed it. You know what? I'm immediately going to follow my dreams right now. Plus a sniper. Now, he needs 2 gold. These cost 2 gold, which means we can actually buy grapes and this right now. Despite the fact that the puppy is bigger in the long run, this is actually better now, so I guess I don't really want to give you this, because it's going to get replaced in the future, definitely. I guess I could give it to him, in hope that he's capable of getting his own, making his own way in the future with his own dreams and hopes, and he can steal their food. Interesting to call stealing someone else's item their own way, but I just mean that we don't want to give one yourself. Go take someone else's stuff. We have more important things to do with our money now. Big dog, come on now. You think your big dog can defeat my small dog? Joke's on you, my small dog was backed up by a large mosquito. You know how frickin' terrifying a big mosquito is? Probably the scariest thing you ever seen in your life. Oh, a llama! A llama, you say? I had the opportunity to become the sadness that defeated me last round. A dog and a llama, and I passed it by because I was not really paying that much attention. Okay, I could consider this. We can give the dog this, even if it's not very good right now, because he's not very good right now. Take 2 on the llama. I know I made it seem like I actually cared last turn. I did not care. I actually really don't care about the missing or usage of a llama. We're gonna skip it for now. Okay. Snail for the win. That's a big snail and a big peacock. You know, I gotta respect the team because I myself run it. I ran it in my past life. Okay, that peacock is getting a little large for comfort. This is gonna take care of it, and some people might say that I should get rid of the mosquito. I will say that the mosquito actually pulled it out for us several runs in a row. Not this one. This one specifically did not go well, but in a previous life, gosh darn it, it was useful. Level 2. Level 3. A pineapple. I don't consider this turn to have been very good, because all we did was get halfway to a bunch of stuff, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Man, I wish we had a swan. How lovely would a beautiful, graceful swan be with this adorable puppy? You gotta match up opposites, you know, graceful and adorable combined to make the ultimate synergy. I'd like to actually be able to buy things. Ooh, he specifically placed his thing there so that that guy could get all his stuff. Stop killing my mosquito. This mosquito is supposed to be the only thing keeping me alive, and everyone keeps smacking him in the face and laughing, and it's not even funny. Okay. Raccoon, you have 33 stats, which is really stanky, and you've done almost nothing, so we are going to replace you for a monkey. Follow-up question. Lionfish, still a jam, very jamish. Some people seem to think he's not very respectable. He is amazing, in fact. Is he worth replacing 3 damage to 2 random enemies plus great stats? I feel like this dog should be stronger by now. A blowfish is doing something. I'm gonna save you for 1 hot second. Wow, okay. Counterpoint. Would I replace this mosquito for a second monkey to get the ultimate blowfish? Or the ultimate dog? The ultimate blowfish, though, I mean, that actually does something. Like, he's getting stats himself. This guy can do that. I don't know. Part of me is like, well, this thing's stats makes it better than the dolphin. No, you know what? We're just gonna make a decision. Decisions have to happen. We're gonna save this guy. Oh, another one? If you give me a third one, then I have to at that point. Aw, lame. Come on now, that was your time to shine. Okay, we're doing super pufferfish. It is turn 10. And we have, in terms of stats, very little. In terms of utility, we're running 2 support units that do nothing, and basically just a dolphin. You couldn't even hit 1 melon armor. Why are you hitting the same guy over and over again? You are too focused. No! If he had gotten rid of that melon armor, I wonder if we actually could have broken through with him, right? Let me think about that. With a dog broken through, defeated him? Maybe. The guy in the back only had 2 stats, which means my monkeys could have actually pulled through with that dinosaur. If this blowfish was able to aim in any sort of way, that would have been actually amazing. Here's the question. Tiger versus lionfish. We are going to combine you. We don't need that for too many turns. You're staying because I like stats, and you're gonna get there eventually, gosh darn it. So lionfish or dolphin? I could just straight up get rid of the dolphin and run this behind you. Double snipes. I guess this is actually about the same thing, you know? We're replacing you with more snipes. And lionfish. Okay. So we have a concept here. We are very hopeful that nobody kills my pufferfish in one go, otherwise my lion is useless and the entire concept falls to pieces. There's also literally no one else on the team who would benefit from— Ooh, was that useful? I don't know, it did not feel very useful. If I had to describe how I felt when that happened, when that whole scenario went down, I would say it didn't feel great. Okay. We did 1 less win than last time, whatever, you do what you do. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you catch me next time. See you later. Bye.